Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. And today, the Minnesota Timberwolves have signed Daishen to a two-way contract. Here is what Shams tweeted to Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. The Minnesota Timberwolves are waiving wing shooter Matt Ryan, who has been with the Timberwolves for going back to last season. I think he joined them a little bit like maybe 15 games into last season, probably around that 15, 20 games into last season. So the Timberwolves are waiving wing shooter Matt Ryan and signing Daishen, who was on their preseason roster and training camp roster, to a two-way NBA contract per sources. Knicks averaged 6 points and 3.3 assists in preseason. Ryan scored 18 points on 6 threes over the final 2 games. So that's a little bit of a dangerous call. I mean, Matt Ryan looked pretty good in preseason, but so did Daishen, so they had to make a decision who was going to make the roster on a two-way contract. And it's looking like now Daishen will make the Timberwolves roster on a two-way. Daishen has spent his last 2 seasons in the NBA with the Houston Rockets as a rookie. He was a part of the G League Ignite team, and since then, in his first 2 seasons in the NBA with the Rockets, 2021-22 season, he played 24 games with 0 starts, 11 minutes per game, with 3 points per game, and he had 1.4 rebounds per game and 2 assists per game. And so that was it. And then with the Rockets, also in his rookie season from 3, he's not a great three-point shooter at all. He shot 27%. And in his second year, he didn't shoot good from 3 at all either. 57 games and 7 starts for the Rockets. And he, as a Rockets fan, in last season, he was terrible for the Rockets. But I think a new, fresh start for him might be good, and he's shown that in the preseason with the Timberwolves. So he played 57 games and 7 starts, 16 minutes per game, with 4 points per game, 2 rebounds per game, and 2.3 assists per game. Averaged a half a steal per game, but also averaged 2 turnovers per game. I mean, averaging 2 turnovers per game when you're only playing 16 minutes per game, he's a bad defensive player. He's a terrible defensive player. He's, at least when he was with the Rockets, he was a terrible defensive player. Turns the ball over, not a great three-point shooter, a decent passer, decent facilitator, solid scorer besides not being a good three-point shooter. But, with the Rockets, he was terrible. But I wish now with the Minnesota Timberwolves, he's able to get a new, fresh start for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And I think this is his chance to do that. You guys let me know your thoughts on the Minnesota Timberwolves signing Daishen at a two-way contract. And most likely now he'll make their roster on a two-way. And then also the Timberwolves waiving wing shooting guard Matt Ryan. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts, and peace out.